Hi everybody, and welcome back to Jake's Shop and Track Talk. I've been off for a while because I don't know, I'm not really too YouTube driven. But we got today a product review. It's not really a review, it's just kind of an overview. Full disclosure, I'm doing this video because Knix Boots, the subject of this video, is asking for honest reviews, and they're giving away a free pair of boots to a randomly selected person who did a video. This can't really be a review because I've had these things for about 4 days, and they've got maybe 10 hours on them. These are the Builder Pro Steel Toe 55 last boots. You can see right there. Knix, Spokane, Washington. The deadline on their video review request is July 31st. So there's no way on earth that I'm gonna get these broken in by then. These are the, I started working at a Chrysler dealer in 1996, and I'd been wearing work boots, in high school, doing backyard mechanic stuff. It's 2021. I've just retired from the United States Navy. I've been in work boots all my life, and I've never had anything even similar to this. You can see there, just look at the weight of that leather on the upper. How would I describe these the best that you might be familiar with if you haven't experienced a pair of boots like this? It almost feels like a hockey skate. It's just so substantial. Knix says 120 hours to break in, and I believe it. I wore them 20 minutes the first day, then the second day I wore them for a couple hours, then I wore them a whole shift at work, and I said, well, maybe that wasn't the best idea. I didn't blister my feet or anything. Here, you can see my feet. My feet are okay. But today I didn't. Today I was gonna just do a couple hours in them, and then I never did because of some family stuff. Well, anyways, the day before, I came home from work, and I took these boots off, and I put on these Wolverines. And these feel like a pair of Chuck Taylors compared to these. And there have been times in my life when I absolutely, positively wish I'd have had a boot like this. Providing it was broken in first. And I mean, they're badass. I mean, these have got to be, if there's a more badass pair of work boots on the planet than these, and I definitely don't need them. And I see what guys are talking about when they say, well, it's a pair of boots that'll last. You always see in the Knix videos, they got covered in tree sap and the sole's worn bald. And if you're really working, this is July, this is the busiest time of year for guys who work enough to wear a pair of boots like this out to the point of rebuild. So they're not watching. They're already working. But let's look at the leather. You see how much lighter that is? This is a $100 pair of boots. Another steel toe pair of boots. They got 2 layers stitching. It's a glued on sole. this dude here, yeah, man. If you're working a 6:30 to 3, or maybe you work second or third shift in a shop, yeah, you will never, unless your shop has like a real non-slip kind of like the deck of a ship or something, you're not gonna wear these boots out working 40 hours a week. I was gonna wait until the end of the month and have these all the way broken in. There's no way. There's no way on earth that I'm gonna have these boots broken in by then. They're just too damn tough. I love them. Don't get me wrong. I mean, second day I owned them, of course, I spilled some 80-90 gear oil on this boot. And I was like, man, on my new boots. It's a good thing they're work boots, or I'd have been sad. But I'm very happy. If what I would say to you is, maybe before you buy these, because these are very expensive. You save up your money to buy them. Maybe evaluate if you really need the most badass pair of work boots on the planet to do your job. I guarantee you, you'd buy 5 to maybe 20 pairs of these before you buy another pair of those. If you're just working a fairly normal, I work as a mechanic, and yeah, it just, these are heavy, they're tough. If I had this to do over again, I'd have probably ordered a 6-inch pair of boots just to take some of this weight off. If I win a pair, or when I eventually buy another pair of Knix boots, it won't be probably a 10, just to take a few ounces of weight off these, because they are beasts. Beasts, I'm telling you. And another thing, if you're gonna buy these boots, don't wait until your farm and fleet store boots these are in good shape. These are only a couple months old. Do not wait until the boots that you're wearing are on their last legs to buy those, because you need time to break those in. You need whatever boot you're wearing to work while you gradually break those in. If you don't, you're gonna hurt yourself and you're gonna regret it, and you're probably gonna hate those. I swear, a lot of companies. Let's just look some of the stitching, some of that leather. I mean, there's so much leather in one of these things. Yeah, you definitely want to take your time breaking them in, and know before somebody jumps in the comments and says, oh, we're gonna just soak them in the bathtub and all that crap. I've never done that with a pair of boots ever. Not once, ever, in 25 years wearing boots, and Knix says don't do it. They specifically print out not to do it in the instructions, okay? So don't do that. We might get the sound of freedom here. We might get an F-18 Hornet from Oceana overhead. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud. If it does, I'm gonna have to do the video again. But if you, like I say, you order a pair of boots like this, and also, I just ordered my regular boot size. It turned, you saw my size there. These are stock. The lady, if you have been professionally fitted for shoes and you know your boot size, just, you can go with it. Knix says go a little bit shorter. I didn't, because I needed steel toes for work. The lady who fit me for shoes in boot camp back a long time ago apparently she knew what she was doing. These fit great, but it's gonna take well into the summer to break these suckers in, I'm pretty sure. So far I'm enjoying them, and they're great looking. And my God, I swear to God, I really, I mean, you could fire a Tomahawk cruise missile at these things, and I don't think you could kill them. They're just bad to the bone. And that's all we got on this work boot video on Jake's Shop and Track Talk. I need to get some racing stuff up for you guys again. It's been too long. When you're driving the race car and you're the crew chief and the truck driver and working a full-time job, YouTube videographer is pretty low on the priority list. But thanks for watching Jake's Shop and Track Talk, and if I ever get around to making a video again, I'll see you then. Bye.